So I originally started this video early in the morning and like things kind of got a little crazy. I needed to film another video to post later after this one and make sure I filmed this one because I've just been too excited to not share about it with you guys. Hey everyone, it's Dajana. I have my food here that's probably gonna get cold before I even get to finish eating it. So I did avocado, ground beef, and cheese. I'm slowly starting to cut out dairy. So normally I would have had this with sour cream instead of avocado. I've cut out dairy before and I haven't noticed any weight loss with it. I'm purely just cutting it out because I was eating too much of it and it just cost a lot. Like I just would rather not spend money. And then of course, my Diet Coke. Pepsi. I'm sorry, I just need to take a bite of this. I wanted to be finished eating for the day a lot sooner. Oh, and this also has onions, red peppers, green peppers, orange peppers. So, some good news. I feel like I'm officially in the dental hygiene program. And now I'm just waiting for my student loan to be approved, and that's running on a pretty like tight finish line, tight. I don't know what the word is, man. And while I'm eating, I just thought I would kind of go over why I actually chose dental hygiene. I think I've kind of like mentioned it here and there, but I haven't like fully kind of explained my reasoning behind going into dental hygiene and like how I like came to that decision. So I have my little notes here. If you watched my video on how I plan my videos, I have my like little script here, which is just mainly like not a script, it's just like talking points of what I want to make sure I say. To do dental hygiene, it was like a decision between that or nursing. And I find that's what a lot of people are usually deciding between, at least in Canada, in my area, in my circle of friends, people, that it's usually between those two if they're gonna go into that field. So basically before I decided dental hygiene, a quick little backstory here. Again, I've probably mentioned this quite a few times. I used to be a makeup artist, or I still kind of am. I'm just like slowly phasing that out of my life while I wait to start this program. So I had thought about dental hygiene quite a few times since leaving high school. I just never thought I was smart enough. And let me tell you a secret. 1 second.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
You are smart enough to do anything you want to do. Go back to school if you want to. Change your career. Do whatever you want. But don't let anyone tell you you are too stupid to do anything. So it's been a journey. I feel like if I had gone to dental hygiene school a lot sooner, I don't think I would have been able to finish it and I would have wasted a lot of money. So things definitely happen for a reason, even though I still catch myself still saying sometimes like, oh, I wish I did this earlier. So I did random stuff, you know, worked at a drugstore, freelanced makeup artist, worked for companies, did merchandising. I just did all these other jobs, and I had thought that makeup artistry was like my dream job, but I ended up being like, it's just too stressful. And honestly, sometimes it just felt like I was like holding a gun to people's heads to like just pay me properly. And it usually felt like I was doing this.
Give me your fucking money!
So I ended up going back to school for actually being a medical office assistant. And I had taken a class accidentally. I wasn't supposed to take it for my program. I thought I was supposed to, but I got excited when I read the title of the class and I was like, oh, this is really interesting, which was basically office like productivity and like making yourself be productive as possible. And I'm like all about that. So I was really excited to take it. And the teacher was like, you're not really supposed to be in this class, but if you want to stay, you can. And I was like, yeah, please. Like, I really like the topic. Like, I find it really interesting. And so in that class, we were assigned to do a mind map where basically he was like don't think about what you can offer to the employer. Ask yourself what you want from the employer. And like his whole thing was that, you know, you shouldn't just take any job just because it was paying. You want to make sure that it's like hitting certain things that are really important to you and make you want to do it. And so I was doing it and doing research. Basically, you know, I wrote in one section like what I wanted out of life, and then one section was what I wanted from my employer and like out of my career. And so I was finding that doing research and finding the job postings and what I wanted in life was like not mashing together. Like there would be no way. And I'm not someone that wants to be a millionaire. Actually, I do want to be a millionaire because like that means nothing nowadays. It's like where I live, you can't even buy a house with that, basically. I just want enough money to feel secure, that I have enough money in my bank account to pay off my bills, and I can buy gifts and I can do things for people. I can lend money if someone wanted to. But I realized the pay for these jobs, they were wanting like years of experience for minimum wage, and that was not gonna cut it in my life, especially since I don't plan to, like, I want to do this by myself, so to speak. I want to be able to have my own lifestyle and be able to provide for myself. And then like it was just like not everyone is going to have a dream job. Like I find that kind of boring. My dream is to just feel secure enough to like, yeah, be able to pay bills. Like, to be honest, I hate working. Like, I don't want to be working for the rest of my life. I would love to retire as soon as I can. And dental hygiene was something that is a lot of money for school, but not as much as like, you know, doing a 4-year degree or anything like that. And it paid well. So I was along the lines of trying to find my dream job and then realizing, what is a dream job? Diana, you hate working. So like what else in your life will make you happy? And I had to think really hard about those things, like anything outside of work wise, and realize that what I wanted in life had nothing to do with my job. I just wanted to make sure I made enough so that I can do the things that I love and that are my dream. And so that's where dental hygiene came in. I had thought about nursing, but spending the last, I want to say 5 years doing therapy and like working on myself, just realized, you know, I can't do everything and no one can do everything. And I need to know like my limitations, and that is like mentally I can't handle the emotional side of it that you would require to be a nurse. It would affect me really badly. And I know that there are different fields of nursing that you can go into. It's not just hospital work. So once I figured out what kind of lifestyle I wanted, then I had to find the job for it, and that's where dental hygiene came in. And why I chose dental hygiene over nursing, a few things. It didn't seem to have the flexibility I wanted. I know there are, you know, more standard 9-to-5 jobs, but I feel like those are mainly for nurses that have experience. I wanted to have something that was more freedom, but not all the responsibility of having like your own business. I wanted something that I could show up to, have someone above me that can deal with like the paperwork and just pay me, and then someone below me that would have to like do the customer service clientele part. And then also be like way more predictable, knowing what patients I have every day, how many, and like just staying in one place, because I thrive off of routine. So yeah, definitely that's where, you know, dental hygiene was like way up here and nursing went down. And then another thing is emotionally, I just can't handle the things that nurses see, and I applaud them for that. I just, after spending years of working on myself, I know personally what I can and cannot handle. So yeah, that's mainly one of my reasons why I chose to go into dental hygiene in the first place, and why I chose it over nursing. I hope if you are a future dental hygienist, current dental hygienist, a high school student, I hope this video has helped you in deciding whatever profession you want to go into. And just remember that you can change your mind at any point in time. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.